your nostrils. So I'm not going to be long, but I do want to first of all give honor to God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Ghost, my keeper. And I thank God for all of the pastors and all of the evangelists and all of the men and women of God and to all of God's people that make up the whole household of faith. Amen. I thank God for the opportunity to be standing where I am.
Amen.
Amen. Because I do know that I could have either been dead in my grave, which I would have been shouting about anyway.
Amen.
You know, or I could have been paralyzed, you know, from the 2 strokes that I had.
Yes.
But as you can see, my grandmother used to say the proof is in the pudding. My wife said that I like to drive. Well, I just got back this morning at 7 o'clock from a 2-day, well actually overnight trip to Stillwater, Oklahoma. Amen. We left at 9 o'clock Friday night, and we didn't get back until 7 o'clock this morning. It was me and another team driver, and we had very little sleep.
Amen.
But God kept our eyes open.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. I thank God, you know, that God has allowed me to get back to where we can work together like we was. Amen. So we never stopped, but I thank God for where He has brought me from. You know, I thank God again for all of you. I wrote down on my program a while ago that I was drinking from my saucer, from where my cup had overflowed.
All right, I got you.
Amen.
Yeah,
You know, I think I went through about 2 or 3 napkins and tissues and things back there, wiping my eyes. You know, now I remember the older folks used to tell us men that we're not supposed to cry. I said, but best in case, I didn't remember that today. So I was wiping tears, and I said, where all this coming from? But I know what it was. You know, I do thank God for everything that He has done for me. And I remember, Annabelle, when I made my vow to the Lord, I was 12 years old. And I didn't really know what I was doing, but I know I made a vow. And I'm 51 years old now, and I'm still keeping my vow. And I'm not going to turn back.
Amen.
And I want to say this, we had a series at our church not too long ago where the Lord was using me to teach about how we should not let the devil steal our identity. And not only do we have a responsibility to guard our identity, but we have a responsibility to guard our children's identity and their children's identity and so on and so forth. And not only just your family, but your friends, your neighbors, and your enemy. Can't leave our enemy out. Amen. And I thank God, for what God has done in our ministry, and we thank God especially. And I'm not going to start naming names, but I have to say we thank God for the members of our church that have really stretched themselves out over the last several months, and they've followed in and done everything that they could do, to help us, not only to get this together, but do a lot of other things. And then we haven't had to lift much of a finger, to do anything because they've been doing it all. But I do want to say this. Now, I thank God for the MC.
Man.
I never told her this, but there's several women that have impacted my life over the years, but she don't know how much she has. And I haven't been known her that long, face to face. But my wife has told me about the entire 17 years that we've been married. But it was all good, and it still is. And I thank God for the way God uses Pastor, and I'm getting this right now, I'm trying to, Walden Pearson.
Amen.
Amen. I thank God for the way he uses her, and I thank God for the character that she has.
Amen.
You know, it's not, everybody cannot really say that they have good character.
Amen.
But it's even better when somebody else says that you have good character.
All right.
She has, as a total package now, she has good character, you know, and not, you know, God is using her mightily, and, you know, she just doesn't know how much she's impacted our marriage, our ministry, you know, and it wasn't where, you know, she was trying to do it for attention, you know, but you know, that's just her. You know, and so we thank God for her, you know, and I wouldn't have cared if she had started preaching while ago behind the elder witness, because you know, I don't ever get in a hurry when I come to church, you know. I want the Lord to have his way. So we need all the word we can get, especially with some of the things that's going on right around us. But I do thank God for her. And I want to honor my mother. She's not here in this building, but she's in my heart. You know, everywhere I go. She's in a nursing home in Savannah, Tennessee. And we went up there to visit her a couple of weeks ago. And we go to nursing homes and have a nursing home ministry. And we've got to go to Savannah now because every one of the songs that we've been singing the last couple of months, especially, she's the one that makes sure that we know that we were singing the words right. Amen. So we've got to go up there and we've got to in Savannah and do that. But I thank God for my mother, and she is 82 years old.
Amen.
You know, so I thank God for her, you know, and the doctors want to say she got Alzheimer's and everything, but her mind is working just as good now as it was when she was young, you know. So I thank God for that, you know. And I do thank God for my other mother back there. I don't know if she wanted another child at 51 years old, but she has us, you know. And so we thank God, you know, for her. And she's right around the corner from us, and you know, when we're not up there, she's over there at our church, you know, and so we just thank God for her. And Sister Linda back, I'm trying not to go back on the same one my wife is. So Sister Linda, she's our brilliant maker. Raise your hand back there, Sister Linda. And so we thank God for her, and you know, and we just thank everybody that traveled near and far, you know, to come here to make this day, you know, what it is. You know, we thank God for you, you know, and we know, you know, I heard a preacher say a long time ago that I'm in a hush, you know, that nobody has to do anything.
Right. Come on, say that.
For you. They don't have to. You can't make them.
That's right.
You know, do anything for you. But, you know, I couldn't help but sit back there, and the tears were just flowing down, and I was looking out over the audience and seeing the people that was here, you know, not just for us, but for the work of the ministry.
Yeah.
God is doing, you know, and I thought I was going to jump up and run out that door and be down the street somewhere. They'd have to catch me, you know, down there, because I was about ready to lose it.
Amen.
You know, and I'm not talking about no insanity thing either. I'm talking about losing it for the goodness of God. And so I thank God for that. You know, so I'm gonna touch. I just thank God for everybody being here. But I do want to say this: the program says that we are going to serve dinner. And what we want to do now, I think that there's plenty of food back there, you know, for everybody that's here. But what we want to do is ask you, just to be on the safe side, we want to ask you that this choice, the servers are going to ask you which choice do you want from the options. And we want you to make a choice until after everybody has been served. Amen. Once everybody has gotten something on their plate, you know, and some dessert beside it and something to drink, then it's open season for whatever. You know, so if you would be so kind, ma'am and sir, when you go through the line, the ladies are going to ask you which choice of meat do you want. You know, pick one in good character, and then just remember now that when after everybody's been served, now you can go back and get as much as you want. You know, we just want to make sure everybody gets something on their plate, you know. You know, and again, we thank God, you know, for everybody. I'm gonna have to hush, but I'm feeling coming back up. But again, we thank God, you know, and I want to say thank God. That was an awesome word coming from Elder Felicia. And Willis is another one we've been knowing a lot. My wife's been knowing him longer than I have, of course, you know, but we've been knowing him over the years, and him and his wife, Sister Betty, they just good people, amen. And so we thank God for them, you know. So I'm through, and I'm like, you know, in the mini prayer you say, I'm through playing now, I'm through talking now, you know. So we're gonna give it back to the MC and. Okay. What we want, we can do this real quickly. We don't have to have no music, no marching music, everything. We thank God for the man of God pouring out, but you know we can't pay the man of God, you know, but we can show our appreciation. Amen. So what I let Brother Lonzo, you get one of them baskets and bring it up here, and we want you to bring whatever offering you want to give to as a love offering, you know, and be quick about it, you know, because the quicker we get this done, the quicker the MC can finish and we can get back to eat, you know. So be a blessing to the man of God. You've already heard it's better to give than to receive.